This has been a very rich year and a half. And this last year has been incredibly rewarding for me as a minister as I grow in my pastoral identity. Last week I had someone come up to me and tell me it's been beautiful watching you grow as a minister, and I would say it's been beautiful growing. Um, so that's been beautiful, but it's also been wonderful to watch Cedar Park respond. To the change, respond to the needs, step up when that's been needed. It's been beautiful to see the lay leadership uh, realize even more of their potential, and I'm excited about that because I see that as something that will hopefully continue and grow under Michael, and I have a feeling that Michael probably feels the same way. There's no, don't want to speak for you, Michael, but I feel like, and it's just been really beautiful to see some of those people showing their gifts and their passions, and so I hope that Cedar Park will continue to let the Holy Spirit move um, through them as a church, but also as all of these individuals who have so much to bring and so much to offer to her many, many ministries. Cedar Park is the first place where I was able to preside over the sacraments, and that will never be something that I can forget. My very first communion services.
Right.
Now, as we're sort of wrapping up this appointment, I've been saying that it's something like a hand fasting rather than a marriage
Now,
because it has an end date, but it really is important for us to be building trust, and I think we have. So now I'm going to be passing that on with trust in Michael, and also really excitement to see what happens next because I will be watching from afar from whatever church that I happen to be ministering in. So I don't know for sure what that church will be. I can't say much about it, but I'm very hopeful that I will be ordained on October 3rd at Summerlee United Church. And I'm very hopeful that I'll be watching you all um, from my new place in ministry, whether that's a call or appointment. So I would just ask the people of Cedar Park United to pray for me and pray for yourselves. Pray for Michael. Pray for Amy and Martha. Pray for your governance. Your whole, all the people who lead you, not just the people on the board, but all the people that you really look up to as leaders. And I would say pray especially for, to quote someone who gave me this advice at Cedar Park, to pray for peace in the waiting. You know who you are who said that.
we've done transition before. It's someone said to me recently, "Are we doing this again?" And I could feel they too, their heart was having that yank on it because it was just a year ago that we were saying goodbye to Reverend Elizabeth. This one is hard to say goodbye to you, Jessica, but so much gratitude for all that you have been with and for us over this time. And excitement about Michael coming, something new. So we're stretched right now between the goodbye and the hello in a really special way, actually. I'm excited also to see what we're going to do with the community, how we're going to continue to work with our community collaborators throughout the summer and into the fall, and to see what surprises are in store. So I'm just excited to watch and see what happens next.
I say hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. Say hello.
I agree with Martha that we're very sad to see Jessica go. It's hard. I like to think that we've done so much transition, maybe we've built that muscle, maybe we're going to get better at it.
Good.
My hope for Cedar Park going forward, I think, is that we just that we get to be even more of a kind of community hub the way that we've been going in that direction, and that bringing people in for whatever reason, it might not be worship, but they come for a meal, or they come because their group is meeting here, and they see this space and they feel that it's a safe space. We've talked a lot about that, and it's not ever perfect, but that is what we're striving for, is to be a safe place for people. And we like to say that the only thing we don't tolerate is intolerance. And that means, that it's safe for people also to explore their spirituality. And that they often come in sort of the back door, they come in for something else, and a lot of people come in having been hurt by church or by organized religion. And it's part of our job to be safe, and to not scare them. What is it you say, Martha? We're not going to Jesus you in the corner.
Yes.
Am I allowed to say that? We fit in this community too, that the community, the neighborhood and the online community becomes aware of us and is more and more aware of us and what we do, and that we are sending goodness out, and we are here for people when they need us.
First of all, just words of thanks for the ministry that Jessica has had with you and just all of the work she has done. And I'm also going to thank you for the support that you have given her, because she's an exciting stage in her ministry career. And first, she has said she would be praying for us, but we're going to be praying for her too. And I'm looking forward to her ordination and also working with her as a colleague in the coming days. So that's exciting. Just great getting to know Amy and Martha, and I can hardly wait until July the 1st, when I will be starting at Cedar Park. And we have been talking a little bit about, okay, what does the summer look like? First step. And I think everybody will recognize it's a bit of a different time, just because we're sharing in worship, and I will be part of the shared worship throughout the summer with the other West Island congregations that I've met with the other ministers in the West Island, and we've done planning. So I will be at worship services throughout the summer. And then at Cedar Park, we will be hosting the service on August the 23rd. So it'll be good to do that. But I am really, I guess, in my mind saying that the second Sunday of September will really be our kickoff Sunday, because that's when we don't have the other churches with us. That will be Cedar Park. So I'm just looking forward to that Sunday. Martha, Amy, and I have been talking about just some activities during the summer where I will be able to get to know those of you in the Cedar Park congregation a little bit. We're talking about having lunch after church on Sundays while we're at the other congregation. So I'm looking forward to that. We're kind of looking at just the church being open on Wednesdays. As you realize, there is a lot, even transition. I mean, things like getting, driver's license, all of these things, they just take time. So I will be busy doing the settling things too. For those of you who don't know, my husband Joe and I, we have purchased a home in Vancouver, and Joe is already in Montreal. And he enjoyed worship last Sunday at Cedar Park. And he will actually fly back just a couple of days before my final service at Kamloops United Church, which is on June the 21st. Summer is just going to be getting to know you. And I want you to feel that if you would like a pastoral visit, from me, the best way to reach me is through email, and we can set something up. I should also mention that during the summer, we are going to be doing some team building exercises, and just so we can get to know how we work well together. I'm coming from a staff team of 16, where we have done a lot of staff building. So I'm looking forward to just having the smaller team, just what we're going to be able to accomplish, and how we are going to be able to minister, all of us, at Cedar Park.